that should tell you what's gonna happen tonight, boys. Welcome to the stream. Um, yeah, I was gonna do this yesterday, but stuff happened, and then I basically was too tired to operate. Still, also I'm like a while ago I was like really terribly sick, down with a cold and some hotness, but you know, right now I can function well, so it's high time. So you know, it's a pretty perfect time for me to start to get the thing is the talking about cards again. I've sort of because of the sort of downtime I've experienced. It's pretty much a great time for me to get talking about well what help. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about say uh, cards. I was reading. I was having fun reading up on stuff. So guess what? That might kind of reflect on what I have in mind. Wait, I was gonna actually set the window up so that it doesn't show a blank. But I'm still like busy doing stuff. Okay, I've prepared it very well. Um, I don't know. There isn't much happening for uh, at least the playing card side. I was about reading some stories, say, or at least some, well, not stories, some rules, game rules. Let's see if this actually kind of pans out. I've also like did some talk of playing cards, so I'll go with some folks. So let's see. Uh, all I know is that as usual, I'm coming in blind, greatest thing ever, and yeah, please, gosh, it's so gonna take long. I'm so sorry. I should actually just do this as streamlined as I could, but it seems like I am having troubles with that. In anyway, if any of you are still interested in all of this, it's fine. It's fine. I haven't been follow. Obviously, I haven't been following that much. Did that count? Oh yeah, that counts. It counts. It ought to count. It will count. It must count. Okay, let's see. All I know is that this actually is taking a while. I have this feeling that the more folks I join into, this gets just bigger and bigger. But the show must go on. I have to admit. Still, oh fuck! I didn't realize that I'm a dumbass. Why was I too busy looking at shit posts? We'll never know. Hey, um, my tongue's a bit fucky right now. Okay, my tongue's okay. Let me set this back into a quiet time I'm pretty darn comfortable with. It is here, and I'm gonna transition. It always takes forever to do that. Okay, so we have a few. Let me actually go to the bathroom real quick. Though it seems like we're gonna have an interesting time. I know I'm still wondering, I still haven't resolved my chat overlays, but the boy, yeah, the boy's okay, let's start. We're not doing blessings. I am, man, should I do this? Fine, we'll start up with it. We'll start this with a great first thing to cover. The problem with all this is that I'm definitely not operating with like this kind of mafia little bit. Anyway, let's do this.
Blessings is a fun, inspirational card game that gets everyone who plays in a great state of mind. It's both a card matching game and a way to pray. With the basic matching cards, you can either match the essence with the essence or the blessing with the blessing.
It's fucking eights.
There are special cards too, and these cards make the other players either draw more cards or allow you to go again. This matters because the way that you win blessings is by discarding all of your cards.
It's fucking eights.
When you have one
I don't want to say. Okay, let me just say that I don't want to kind of use the term Uno ripoff because Uno is pretty much like the pretty much in subs. I think it's a more substantive eights, and that's and at this point I'm not saying it's actual ripoff territory, though. You know, I mean, generally any game that has the eights matching property with the with like power cards is usually taking that from Uno, which is itself like a form of like a variation, like a sort of variation of eights that just got really popular enough. Uh, you know, eight eights as a game, crazy eights as a game is very blank slate. Like you can do, you can like play around with it enough, and it'll be fine. So if you like the basic premise of eights, right? You can like develop it to hell, and that's sort of the fun bit. The fun in these games is like making up variations as much as you playing the game. You know, like what like one of them with Mao does not even tell you what to do, etc. 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 I will just will continue. I'm just saying that this is a fucking eights game, and at this point, any custom deck made for eights should not exist. Okay?
card left, you say, I'm so blessed.
Putang ina yan.
There are two main ways to play blessings. Either play it as a straight fun matching game, or allow it to inspire you to speak blessings while you're matching. The tip
I'm not even gonna go get to all this new age stuff. I'm just really. Oh. Oh shit. Ah fuck.
prayer prompting game. Each card is special and prompts you which blessing to speak. I got a gloriously blessed dream living space. Surrendering to God, I feel peaceful. You're so blessed. God's divine timing. I got a miracle. Why just play any old game when you can be speaking blessings at the same time?
Yeah. I had the train of thought for this, but now I'm now. Oh right, I should have. Sorry about that. But I'm playing Stream Raiders. Maybe I should mute the site. Uh, I'm playing Stream Raiders because I'm like farming. It always, you know. But let me take this out just so my computer doesn't get any slower. Um, I'm just gonna leave the complaints for a bit later so that it won't interrupt my stuff. Man, I say new age, but like let's all be honest. Most like like the secret that used relatively Christian term, so I'm not afraid to I'm not afraid to get really kind of to just kind of go out that way. Anyway,
Words have incredible power, and having fun helps you speak blessings in an inspired state of mind. Not to mention, you'll probably be speaking more blessings than you would be otherwise. God wants to play a game with you. Back our Kickstarter if you've been looking for that perfect faith based card game that both edifies you and fills up your tank with faith.
I don't think this is the right one. I'm pretty sure. You probably get something better with like poker deck than this.
Focus your mind, build your faith, receive a miracle.
Cookies. I should I even read this much? It feels like it's covered everything, but like okay, latest of you'll speak the like it's speaking the gosh please don't last thing I want is to revisit the times I've been watching like the new age topics. It's been a while since I watched those. Gosh, I can't believe we're gonna have to start this this stream with a freaking. It mean one. I don't want to get theological because I might speak out of turn. But oh. Okay, here's the idea. Okay, see that essence. It's crazy eights. Yeah, that's it. That's really it. I have nothing more to say. It's freaking it's practically Uno, but here it is. Okay, the special cards. You may think, oh, they're different enough. That's no. Well, I would say nah. I just missed this testing. Uh, yeah, what am I supposed to do again? Oh yeah. Okay, so let's get back to stuff. Okay, so like I said, the only thing that would make this different at this point is these things. But like, here we go. Oh gosh, three cards. It's wild. Okay. Oh gosh, seven surrender. Either clear and make place a card. That's. I feel like this is not how it ought to work. Whatever. But get. I don't know. This doesn't feel like. I don't want to get really specific. I don't would say the uh. Oh boy, I wish I know what I'm doing. But like, help. I sorry. I think I just don't want to talk about. But the way, but I feel like this is all of these are pretty much like not. that- This is it doesn't. There's like no tries not to be too competitive. Like and because there's also a bit where the idea is just you play again. And even for the plus cards, the player who got their cards drawn plays again, which is definitely not the idea of this thing. I don't know. 108 bridge size, of course. And this thing's. I just am not too fond of this at this point. I mean, I get it. It's only some cool, fun kind of thing, but like, I don't know. I'm not really. I don't like the underlying idea behind this. Just on a sort of spiritual level. There's probably something we're talking about when it comes to the game design, which is like not, which by the way is not exactly something made with too much effort because it's eight. It's literally eight. But now I'm sort of interested. Like the 33 special cards, 65. What I don't even know what this means. Higher 55. I don't know about the idea of this, but I'm pretty sure that if I were to go on a guess, these things are like distributed evenly, rendering the whole point moot. If it or some, I'm sure it would play really differently than if say you play it with the standard with the distribution for Uno or even like a deck of cards because for the because I don't know. Like I'm pretty sure the only problem is like every card might as well be unique, and I think that's gonna throw a bit of a wrench in the whole thing. I don't know. Um, it's just an eights game. I don't think I should really think too much about it. Let's just get on with Crossed and Tiger playing cards. Let me just. Oh no, we're not touching this month's Heart Soul deck. Nope, we are not doing that. We are definitely not doing that at all. Oh boy. Okay, the cross playing cards from one piece of theology to another. Hope it's not blasphemous. Okay, let's start. The cross is the most famous symbol of Christianity, one of the best known symbols. One of the reasons people finalized like over 2,000 years ago. Telling the story in the deck of cards is indeed somewhat controversial. Yeah, and that's already within the space of the within the Christian community itself. But anyway, if we look at more soberly, the single Christian symbol is in a stack of paper. The cross and meaning influences it has provide many Christians form deck of playing cards. Um, Here's the thing. Okay, so for those who are wondering, some generally Protestant sects, some pretty much like oppose playing cards. Like they don't even touch it. They don't even play with them. Because of some because it's practical like playing with the occult or whatever. Or and there of course there would be some that would oppose it because it is a gambling tool and etc etc etc. But let's not get into those. Like if generally speaking, it's within your grade, it's playing cards are just playing cards, I guess. That's all we can say. Nothing, yeah, nothing too hecky about it. Should be. Hopefully, uh, man, that's not. I should get back to it, should I? Yeah. Huh. So it's a class, two beautiful editions, Maroon Warriors and Admiral Angels, red, blue, matte gold, okay, 19,999. The tuck is this one. It's inspiration mix of designs with giant cross, giant crossing Victory of Christ, and let's not forget the lamb, the lion. It's a lot of, yeah, a lot of eternity online. It's an icon. Literally, it's of course it can. Let me just. for something that, of course, deals with pretty much has to cover with pretty much the most important symbol of Christianity, it sure does fit for your for the design to be something to be something like you would see on a church wall. Those fine church paintings and stuff, man. Anyways, let's think of King Lord of Time Praise from churches down the streets. Why does it all begins? Arcadium, I think. Wait, this is the inside, which is kind of wild. It's actually in the inside, but that's crazy. That's a lot of design. And yeah, I think this is this is the other modern marks. Okay, half brick, which is something like this, and this one really something worth noting. The back is all the same. Line of Jude. No, God, the line. I I don't know. I can't really say much about it. I'm not saying a word about the design until I watch out for let's just say some issues. Say the number cards are this one. It looks like the stuff you would see in designs. It's just a lot of it's just crosses. I think this one's more pretty darn Celtic because symmetry designs. Court cards. Was the court cards in the modern Mars of Westminster Abbey Gallery. Among the victims of the 20th century, the Two of Spades and Bonhoeffer, actually Queen of Spades, the Martin Luther King. These are Saint Maximilian Kolbe. Kolbe. I'm not sure about it because I'm like looking because I'm what Catholic. Edith Stein, yeah. Saint Oscar Maria Potion. So yeah, this is just featuring, I guess, the gallery, not just to be fun and ecumenical, I guess. I can't object much. And this one is wait, four issues. Oh, the four evangelists, yeah. Ace of Spades, Matthew, then Mark, Luke, and John. Marcus the lion, Lucas the ox, and then Saint John the eagle. Yes, it just you would see this in most. These are fine faces in Saint George. Oh, and for Jokers, it's I don't know. I mean just on this general Christian theme deck, it works. It's okay. And most of these artworks, and most of the work here is, it's nothing. There's nothing wrong. I don't want to be too don't want to be, but yeah, it's pretty. But without getting into too deep of a one of those brother wars issues, it's a decent deck of cards, I guess. It's just I guess your only issue is that there might be some folks who are not going to jive with how just screamingly Christian this is, but we are talking about the cross here. Lovely artwork. It would lovely artwork though. It wouldn't look out of place in if you want to go for something that's just filled with sort of iconography. Can't go wrong. It's just just kind of has this sort of relatively flat design stuff. It doesn't look stained glass or even paint, which I guess is just part and parcel of the medium. Still, it's the deck of cards. Make of it what you will. Just practice your prudence. Okay, Tiger playing cards to start. Life of Black. Ow. We get it, it's a tiger. Do you have anything in yellow? gold, gold and yellow, gold tiger. Hey, or okay. Oh shucks, sorry about that. I stepped on the keyboard. There's not more to okay. The tigers are the most strength and magnificent creatures in the world. Oh, it's gonna be one of those blurbs, eh? Tigers always a popular theme for playing cards. And so how about one more the time of the lunar year of the tiger? This is the first deck of our team collection. This collection will keep making different kinds of pictures as a theme before playing card. After the succeed of man, now's a great time for my two to act up because that's what I'm feeling right now reading this stuff. Our playing cards by EQ Love is so glad to know some of you love the deck from us and yeah, I covered the owl deck, so I guess we're gonna get something like this. Wait, I did I? Can't remember. So details, the Tiger Team there, two editions, Tiger and Black Tiger. Life of Black Tiger. Both limited to 1,000. Custom, special card and lucky stretch goals. Okay. So these are the core cards. They really look like some. They really look like. They're sort of. I'll give you an idea. Use the tigers. Uh, seriously, this one's just in a different color, but let me use the shirt. Both official and unofficial. See? I mean, that's my only reason why I would want to get this, because I still love my uni. Go stay. Um, and yeah, that's it. And this one is just. And why is it so ridiculously flat? Like even for this one, it looks like something graffiti. Ah well, better than nothing, I guess. And the card back is just this one. It's one-sided, and it doesn't. I get like there's probably more to the concept tiger concept, but it man, we can just slap freaking Chinese character and call it a day. Probably not seeing enough tigers in the design. Oh well. It looks like a carpet though. And two in one. Actually perfect for the collector to display it. The reward is this, all this, blah blah. I don't know. So yeah, the fact that I managed to think of frigging college merch should tell you everything about what the design evokes to me. This is like something that would be indeed be done for a T-shirt. Ah, it's tigers. Man. Still, I have no idea why this one has this red tint. It feels out of place for a tiger theme deck. It should have stayed like sheer black and white, because it's way more stark than red. Okay, next up is Therian, the Elves deck, and Little Cuties. And then I'm gonna do Elven Resistance Area 51 because I don't want to deal with that. And that's it. Oh no, I mean that's it for this round. I'm checking the extras, which based on what I got is I think ends at new etc. Which means it's actually a lot less than I expected. Thank goodness. Am I even up for it? Uh, I feel like I feel tired like shit half the time, so it doesn't probably matter. Boy. Let's start with Therian. Oh boy, I sure do enjoy playing non-specific card
My
game.
name is Pavel Popov, and I'm the creator responsible for Tyrion Playing Cards project.
Why is making me want to sleep? Gosh, so sorry.
I've been working as an illustrator in the game industry for almost 15 years, and I worked for a lot of game products. I always wanted to create my own world and put it into a game. One of my biggest passions was to create an illustrated deck of playing cards. Tyrion was a title which perfectly resonates my idea. The word comes from Greek and it means a wild beast, or the state where your normal self transforms into a beast. When I started creating the illustrations, I thought myself what is the best way to illustrate a fantasy role characters in the Middle Age universe. And the first thing that came to my head was animals. Yes, I like the idea of animals with human bodies and hands. So I decided to create the whole deck based on this idea.
uh, thanks, thanks for having this nice. Thanks for enabling yourself from saying the F word.
I thought they can perfectly illustrate the individuality of the card suits. I had to choose an appropriate animal for red and black cards. I wanted the red ones to look warmer and the black ones to stay dark and a bit edgy. For example, I drew the Jack of Hearts as a grumpy rabbit pianist in warm brown and red colors, and the Jack of Spades as a dark raven bound in chains in almost black gamma. I also grade the animals according to the big cards by type. For the Jack of Queens, I drew small animals like foxes, wolves, rabbits, and for the kings I choose the big and dominating ones like lions, bears, and a gorilla. I also create unique box with different edition styles and a seal with the Tyrion logo on it.
I'm so sorry. I put the cursor on the freaking video. My
The
fault.
cards will be made with linen finish for the best playing experience. My friend Christina Strian.
One of my favorite things about this part, like general playing card games, is that it's it operates under the same stupid philosophy as like depicting how folks um, show themselves playing video games in movies. There the the action might as well be like absolute nonsense, but because there's a controller, it means video game. Video game TV, that's it. Like everything else that you can do with it is superfluous. Same thing for this one, but instead, it's just a deck of playing cards. If you just show that it's like playing cards over there, it doesn't really matter if you're like just pushing the stuff around for no reason, unless of course it is very important that that the game itself be done, but you don't actually like have to deal with it too hard. I don't know. That kind of detail irks me. Huh.
Canva created the whole fonts idea. After that, I implemented the symbols in a way and shape I imagined how they would look like. I wanted to make the jokers as they were not real animals, so I decided them to be stuffed. This is how I created all 52 cards. Later, the marketing expert Adam Innocenzi found me, and then we decided to put the whole deck into the market.
I gotta say, there's probably good that there's probably no need for the scenes here to be this dark. Like if I put this in full screen, I might as well see nothing. Maybe I should let's see. Maybe if I turn on my lamp. So like the scenes, yeah, the angles are too needlessly dark. I don't know why. Like even when they did, even the shots over Pavel, it's also ridiculously dark. I have no idea why. Probably there's no need for it. I think. Oh
If you
frick,
watch
mom's
this
on.
video you till now, you are one step closer to play with Tyrian cards.
Let's see if I can get away with this. So yeah, I've covered everything in the video. I think I just skipped to the designs to with better look. You know, the one with better lighting at least. Damn, they're great. And uh, yeah, that's all I can say. That's really great, clever stuff. The aces are yeah, that pip cards are fine. Nothing too special said. But the chords just make up for it. Though my main complaint with the back is it's not very doesn't feel. It feels like the back of a card for a different sort of deck. Still, some of these are yeah stuff like that. Yeah, they don't feel very playing cards in this side, don't you think? Kind of really crazy. I think. I think there ought to be more. This one's of course different thing. Same feel, unfortunately. And there's more availabilities. I won't collect this plus, but you know, but you know, the illustrations are cool enough, I guess, to stand on their own. There isn't the problem is that, of course, with something of this kind, there would be more sort of fluff, like in the background, or even more kind of flourish takes around it. But you know, at least the illustrations as they are just can stand on their own pretty well. That's not there's no complaints regarding that. So you know, yay. Still, this is it. There's not much I can say about this, can I? Yep. Okay, next up is the Elves deck. So it's been fun, who cares? Forest, wow. Elves, wow. Elves. I I have some sense of danger for seeing this. 4 different races of elves, core cards, USPCC history, lush green. You can look at the story of the cards the elves from. Okay, we're not reading that stuff. Oh! Well, have I seen this before? Am I being a dumbass? Let me check. Oh, okay. This is the latest project for this. I guess I don't know. I swear I've seen that stuff, but I may be a bit dumb about it because I'm always dumb about things. I swear I've seen this before. Anyway, yeah, we're not gonna. I don't want to get too much into the lore for time reasons, but just like the previous project, it's not very lore-ish outside of the illustrations. But hot damn, at least they're good illustrations. The back is also a bit different because it does now look like a back for a deck of playing cards. There's also the coins, the dice, 7 RPG. You know what those are? The D4, D6, D10, D8. These are 6 because the D12 is missing, and these 2 D10s were supposed to be added. And there's the lore book. Oh no, it's a coloring book. And yeah, this is just elf stuff. I think I remember them. They kind of like to do, kind of like doing, yeah, just cosplaying. It, yeah, it's just a deck. It's a decent deck, as is. It's not the same sort of fantasy philosophy as the last time, but this one has more. Yeah, like the backgrounds are kind of better actually. There's actually dedicated backgrounds like the previous one. Still, it's just elves. Can't complain, can I? I do like the design though. I do like the back. It's really ornate. Okay, next up is Little Cuties Mini Poker Cards and Pins. Hey, welcome in, Giant Villain. You just caught me doing a bit of a podcast stream, basically. Hey. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm doing card talk, basically. I appreciate the cuteness, but this is something I see at a cheap shop for like 30 pesos. Anyway, you're just gonna toss every single card there is, eh? Oh fuck it is. No. Fuck off, no, we're not doing that shit. Anyway, Chris Lee is unlocked. Okay, so welcome to Little Cuties Mini Poker Cards Kickstarter campaign.
My name is Chris Lee. My team part game is usable for information controversy support my work to make various cute hard mammal preserving possible my Kickstarter backers. Change stuff. Okay, so mini poker cards. Okay. Uh, man, I said 30 pesos and I just thanks for like kind of bringing that point home by actually sizing it so that the 30 peso estimate is justified. Anyways, 4 cuties, 54 illustrations, all unique. That's well, I mean, relatively unique. They have a theming, but cute. It's nice. Penguin, rabbit, panda, rabbit, penguin, and kitty cat. Also jokers. 5 dimensions. 1.7 by 250. Yep, that is indeed a mini deck. See, um, so yeah, these are mini pokers basically. One deck, two decks, three decks, and that's it. Oh, there are also pins. Stickers. Yeah, and there's also additional. additional I think these are extras you can get as pins. Yeah, it's mostly pins. I mean, I'm a sucker for enamel pins, but I'm gonna withhold my squeeing for that because I don't know. I know it's a pretty plain deck for all it's worth, and the goal is also pretty plain. Still, you could probably do it so that you can make a lot of these and sell them decently enough for a profit. Because I'm pretty sure like the cuteness in its this cute little design itself is so very general that like you cannot it's impossible to go wrong with this design for all I mean I like it. It's great. If but it's also something like I do think you can just like toss this to some designers go like yeah we're gonna make like 100 of these and I guess that's what the Kickstarter is for but still um, it's something that should like that I would expect like to have like being sold at some like I said some cheap corner of some retail store or bookshop and it's like really really cheap. It feels like a bit of denigration, but this isn't. But you're not exactly like putting this up as some hyper premium thing, are you? Like, man, this really really accessible and stuff. Okay, next up is more elves with Legends of Elven Resistance playing cards. Warcraft inspired fantasy playing cards. I'll adjust my seating real quick. Design is fine attribute to the heroic spirit and resilience of the Elven race. And this is fun. Wow, what a waterfall. Glam. Jeremy. Okay. Wow, this CJ homemade? Man, Blender can do anything. You know,
Yeah, well, I wait for my mom to just fully go upstairs. Let me just check some water updates, okay? Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, it's a really great time. I have to look up water interruption schedules. The water kind of there was like a loss of water way before it should be. Why did I do this? Why am I revealing my freaking state of affairs? I chose the wrong window. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. Moving on, because I'm still stupid. Huh. At least it's not like a personal thing. Well, it is a personal thing because it's water. Sorry about that. Okay, so okay. Sorry, I'm looking at some quick. Oh no. Oh boy. I didn't freaking shower, by the way. I would have to do it later. So, water issues aside, Legends of Elven Resistance. Okay, so Warcraft and LOTR decks. Okay, yeah, I saw that thunderstorm. I'm sure is this illegal? Fulfilled. Okay, so Tux is here. You need Tux, Elvish filigree in both copper and gold falls. Embossed. Yeah, it does look like a book. Okay, pretty decent inside. And this is the comma. There's almost little to no difference, but I should let me withhold. I wasn't paying attention just to the whole thing. If they see the CGI of the film is it's such a great bit of a surprise to say the least. Anyway, oh gosh. Hmm. Uh, let's see the goblins. This one. Yeah, they're all CG. Oh, so that's the main difference. Okay, I get you now. Very nice. So, yeah, seems like it's like two chapters of a tale. Cause how else can it be called? I think it is. Oh no, oh yeah, it's just two bunch of folks. I have no idea what the main differences for this will be. Though we already have an interesting bevy of characters to say the least. And then the aces are this one. I am. Yeah, I'm not gonna go around it, but this is lower as you can see. Very lowerish. It feels like an inside thing that I'm looking at, but I might. But then again, I don't know about Warcraft that much. Still, I think the bigger thing kind of gets me here is the graphics. I don't like it. Just kind of feels off when you use like 3D computer generate 3D imagery for this stuff, because it just kind of because everything else that isn't of the same nature that you add in it will inevitably clash. I love how I love how the one of the main thing for the more fancy edition is that the design bleeds. Not much. I mean, yeah, they are at least they are two different decks, so you got that going for you, do ya? Yeah. Boxes. Wow, this the standard box and the deluxe box is the same damn thing with a freaking sleeve. That's great. The hard box would be chipboard. Oh fuck. This one, hard box. It's wood, though I don't think it's the finest of wood. It does say 100% recycled chipboard, which is like the sort of box you would use to put in what packages. Still, more. Then there's gonna be fun coins, fun pouches, fun lore, extra decks. Yeah, break more boxes, and then you can also get the previous project, which I'm pretty sure I did not freaking cover, because I would have known this. And of course, a lot of extra stuff. Still, um, create. Still, it's probably. I mean, the kind of the same philosophy this one, right? Yeah, using graphics, these kind of graphics. Okay, just looking at it, does feel like merchandise, like the sort of merchandise that could either sort of like kind of cheap or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, it's serviceable. It just feels like a tie-in piece of merch. The deeper I think about it, at least for the court cards. Well, you can look at that. It's been back anyway, so who's laughing? Okay, next up is Area 51 version 2 by Andy Korovets. Home rendered graphics. It actually can't be this slow, right? They can't pass that out. That was obviously not a full spin cycle. Seriously, when did you make these graphics? 1995? Okay, 1995 might be too harsh. Maybe 2006. Maybe they look. Oh, fuck me. This is good these are some good graphics. Techno beats decks, beast transhumanoids. At least the boxes have this origami thing, and there's this holographic deck. Oh yeah, you want that? Everything looks sexy now, does it? And yeah, techno. So yeah, this is it. This it doesn't feel like a 51ish though. I let's see. Here is the thing is like the idea is that Area 51 is this it's more of like a techno schmechno hub, and even though like it's not. Let me rephrase that. It's surprising that this Area 51 theme playing card does not do frigging conspiracy type theming. This one is more, yeah, boy, you got some cool shit out there. You got the technological advances out there that we don't know. Why don't you just share with us? We're gonna be cool. We're gonna be robots. You got some funny alien ships out there. Give us some of that shit. Weird decks, aliens. See, alien spaceship. This is literally an Area 51 deck by someone who just like marginally read through Area 51. I don't think you understand the weirder implications of this of all this of all this Area 51 stuff. I don't think you understand you don't understand the cultural impact of Area 51. I mean, it's a cool it's a cool cyberpunk style theme, but it's not Area 51, that's for sure. I mean, look at that, the spaceship. Seriously, if you themed this for something like a space, like a cool sci-fi space thing, it would make sense. But Area 51, you are kidding me. Oh, even the first ones actually themed this way. Yeah, and there's even look at that. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, there's even that. Gosh, of course they're from Ukraine, of course. Yeah, if you buy these special texts, that's another bomb that goes to Moscow. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. I'm telling you, the Area 51 is like a misnomer here. I assure you. This is if someone who has an idea what Area 51 is about made an Area 51 theme deck,
it would have a lot of creepy human. It would feature a lot of creepy humanoid aliens, see classified document style back. You know what I mean. And basically a lot of speculative, like a lot of speculative scenic pictures. Not this thing. Okay. Still, it's a deck. Anyway, Survival Design Company, Apollo playing cards covered back. First to win one deck custom playing cards with 66, which does not bode well for us. Euchre, D4 and Loner, and new etc. playing cards from Miscellaneous Goods Cow. That's the last deck of the night. So let's start off with the revive. Oh,
Hey
Clover.
everybody, how you doing? Magician, mentalist, and card aficionado, Daniel Nicholas here, and
Why is all the audio on the left channel?
I'm really excited to be bringing you the Cloverback Apollo playing cards. Just take a look at this deck. I'm so excited. I'm working with Jason Ladani and Jody Eklund to bring you the best quality cards that we can possibly produce. There's so much rich history behind this deck. The art itself is modern yet nostalgic, and we've been working with USPC over the last several years to kind of bring this project to life. This deck is great and all, but I'm really excited for you guys to follow along with this campaign. I can't wait for us to crush this funding goal. If you have any questions, reach out, check this campaign out, and hopefully you guys will have a deck of this beautiful Cloverback in your.
Is it just me? Oh gosh, I'm gonna. Okay.
Hi, my name is Jody Eckman. I'm a playing card designer from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I've been
Chattanooga.
designing playing cards since 2014 when I successfully funded my first successful Kickstarter, The Golden Spike. Since then, I have successfully funded 17 Kickstarters. In 2016, I met Daniel while we both were attending the 52 Plus Joker playing card convention. So I asked Daniel if he would like to.
I think I don't want to skip around, but yeah, let's do it.
It wasn't until 2019 when to Jason, and I hope that you really enjoy.
Hey everybody, Jason Ladani here, and I am super honored to be part.
I think let's just get straight to it. This is just for decency purposes. So fish production code all covered by playing cards. So yeah, it's just a repro of an old deck. There's probably nothing else I can say about it other than the fact that it's also got the old, good old hype deck flair around it. There isn't anything else I can say, can I? It's just a deck of cards. It's just the usual sort of deck of cards, and it's really see that. Um, it's a pretty deck actually. It's a lovely back, and just really love the way the clover is done. It's something of interest. I don't have things to say. I don't know. I rarely see something. I rarely see a sort of design do this realistic shading for natural items. Like I don't even like I have a fan back but that's a fan. This one though, yeah. It's nice. It's a nice deck basically. I don't think there's anything much to say. Maybe the feel, sure. Collector's box, of course. Let's see about the add-ons. Oh, standard and premium, of course. There's a casino, original cut, original back. But here, you get a metallic card ink stock box. Man, this is stuff that wasn't available that easily 100 years ago. First, it supplies small quantities of public afterward. But yeah, you can pledge, and it's a deck of cards. Yeah, I kind of like this because green. I like green. Still, it's not. There's nothing too special about it, but it is sort of a reproduction of an old one. And kind of interesting that there's a lot of playing cards out there that are no longer being remade, and but are what should be of interest to collectors. This it's just sort of hard to find them because you know how the modern playing card scene is like. Even if you take out, say, the sort of the more fancy brand stuff, and you look at like the more cheap kind of stuff, those things might be of interest. We just kind of disregard it, like I do. Anyways, next up is the first two-in-one deck of custom playing cards, Route 66. Man, I'm enjoying my life. I forgot to take this out. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, what the frick do you mean by two in one? For the first the card game for. That's not how it works. Then a big trouble. All the numbers, all the dealt 6 cards that played it. This is not unique. What? No. Oh. Mm. Jack, the next more serious problem. Or unassert pack or queen bypass it. What's the king? You put any card, for example, 2 in the 6. We'll take change. What the heck is even this thing, man? Playing cards from 51 seeded names collection. 2 in 1. Faces and pips. I don't even know what this entails, but man, I don't even think the custom game makes sense. I'm not gonna try. Wait, this is what? Please, I am my head is like trying to understand all this. Unfortunately, nothing's working. Wait, let me just check. You made. Oh, okay. Man, I didn't know. But what the heck? Yeah, I'm better off not trying to think about what the heck you're thinking about when you wrote this thing. But I don't get basically. Oh wait, play any card. The next should what a or a card. This isn't even 8. I don't know what it is, but like because it seems like we can do bigger than the equal or bigger than the number, or the same, or yeah, that's kind of it, I think. Fuck it, I'm not trying. It probably made sense in his head, but this you shouldn't call this 2 in 1. There have been decks of cards that, like, just because of the design of the game, and has been also like this. Oh yeah, we have this game for like this. We have a deck. We have this deck for like one game, but guess what? Since it can also be done with a standard deck of playing cards, yeah, this is also a standard deck of playing cards. So it's nothing special. So don't. Gosh, the first is just giving me problems. The design, I mean, the back's pretty clever, but I'm not too fond of like the front. It doesn't feel like anything at all. It's not even it's not even Route 66. Okay, I'm not gonna try. Okay, that's it. Um, Next game, Euchre playing cards. A pair of Euchre decks. This one contains 2 complete Euchre decks. 4 decks within 2 boxes. My name. Okay, so designed by Craig toward Euchre, which Indiana. It's also very popular state, Michigan. Euchre has no need for 2 to 8 cards, so the deck is just 2 decks in one. Basically, made this. Basically, have done this kind of thing, right? I know, because I think my local card seller still has them. I think. Anyway, it's version 4, so this one. Sorry, the back card feature lightweight bark design, purple and gray set of functional playability. You can't go wrong with the Euchre deck, that's for sure. 2 rule cards and 2 custom core cards, of course. It's customs made for poker, and then there's this special one. I do appreciate like you just this is I do appreciate this amount of effort for a euchre deck. Like this is specially designed for it, so it's two euchre decks just so we can maximize the fact that it doesn't cover like the whole deck. Still, highest playability, two rule cards, four custom cards, tuck box add-ons. Yeah, not much. And there's even a mixed one, but they're it's sort of interesting that there would be two decks at once for this sort of project, and they're very different from each other. I wouldn't say they're not great, but they go high. Okay, they go above the need what's sort of expected for a euchre deck. Like I'm pretty sure folks would just like set up a euchre deck with what the usual. We're just taking what cards out of a standard deck of cards, and for this one it's a bit more than that, I guess. Well, I mean, can't fault him. Guy loves euchre. And last but not the least, new set of playing cards from here we go.
Hey Kickstarter, my name is Tyler D. I'm a designer from Louisville, Kentucky, where I live with my wife and our 5 kids. 10 years ago,
Oh no, it's
I was office. You
oh
all,
no, it's stylized that way.
my Kickstarter supporters, helped me launch Miscellaneous Goods Company by backing our first product, a redesigned deck of playing cards. Since then, I have released 25 new products, and almost 100 variations.
Congratulations.
Company bit by bit, year over year. New ventures require new skills. Until printing on premium B card stock. Dan helped me figure out a queen every.
Yeah, I think this is most. I'm not. I don't. I ain't feeling the style, but hey, 10 years can't knock them. So it's possible. Looks like okay. So there's just 6 unique colors. Ooh, it's most standard. Like I said, every single card has fixed spot card, full valid card that no other. It's really nice. I can't see all of it, but damn, they're there. When I the new design embellishments that added to original carvings to celebrate the project that started it all. And yeah, that's a lot. Various things. I think we're just gonna make this like it's kind of nice. ETC permanent. That's the main lineup. Limited edition is of course there's Kickstarter and Decadence, but it's kind of wild. I feel really old for thanks for my with 2012 is 10 years ago. Thank you so much. It's I'm not surprised that hipster style of vid would accompany such a hipster looking deck. It's nice. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at the card front design. It's just like a deck, like a cut of a deck. It's wild. Tons of merch. It's great. So many stuff. This is like less of a. This is more like a celebratory thing, and all the more to you guys. Here's to 10 more years. This design does bring out like pretty much just bringing it all back. And hopefully there'll be more. It's a nice look at another white standard deck. Well, that settles it, boys. I don't know how much of my stuff is of value, but that won't stop me. Let's find someone to target. Let's find someone to raid. If you guys have anyone, nothing, okay, it's fine. I'll think of someone. We're gonna. I'm gonna find someone like. It's kind of interesting how I just don't just cut these streams short. But that's only because I'm stupid. No, don't give me that shit. It's not showing on. I didn't know. It's a bit way later. Let's see. Let's see if I can find someone. We'll be fine. No, we won't be fine. This is the sad thing. Like these aren't exactly the times I'm kind of into, but who care? Well, I do because look at me, I'm stuck now. Beautiful. What is? I sure do enjoy this kind. I sure do enjoy this kind of mindless going surroundings. So yeah, heck it. Um, Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great time of day. Good night, and indeed, God bless.